They're small, they're silent, and every year, they kill more humans than any other creature on Earth. Not lions, not snakes, not sharks, but mosquitoes. There are over 3,500 species of them, but only 3 have shaped human history. Today, we'll step inside the microscopic, deadly world of Aedes, Anopheles, and Culex. These aren't just bugs, they're nature's most efficient assassins. Our first suspect, Aedes aegypti. Sleek, striped, and bold enough to bite you in broad daylight. Aedes is the mosquito behind 4 of the world's most dangerous diseases: dengue fever, Zika virus, yellow fever, and chikungunya. Its body is black, marked with clean white stripes, like a warning painted by nature itself. It looks almost elegant, almost harmless. But beneath that beauty hides precision and death. This mosquito doesn't hide in swamps or forests. It prefers our world, the concrete jungle. It breeds in what we leave behind: bottle caps, buckets, flower pots, plastic bags. A teaspoon of water is enough for hundreds of larvae to hatch. Aedes has adapted perfectly to human life. It doesn't just live near us, it depends on us. It senses our breath, our sweat, the carbon dioxide we exhale. And when it finds you, it strikes in silence. Unlike most mosquitoes that attack under cover of darkness, Aedes hunts under the sun, morning and late afternoon. That's when you least expect it, a stealth predator that feeds while the world is awake. And here's the chilling part. Once infected, a single Aedes can spread disease to hundreds of people. In just a few days, every bite carries a microscopic payload. Viruses evolve to hijack our cells, turning our own body into a factory of infection. Its weapon? Saliva, a clear, almost invisible drop loaded with enzymes that numb your skin. So you never feel the bite. That same saliva contains the virus, slipping quietly into your bloodstream. By the time you notice the itch, it's already too late. Inside your body, the virus begins its silent work, infecting your white blood cells, invading your organs, and triggering fevers that can climb past 104 degrees Celsius. All from a single mosquito, smaller than a grain of rice. That's the genius and the horror of Aedes aegypti. It doesn't roar, it doesn't chase, it waits, it watches. And when the moment comes, it simply lands. A creature so small, yet capable of shaping epidemics, rewriting city maps, and forcing millions indoors in fear of something you can't even hear. Aedes, the daytime killer. When the sun goes down, another killer wakes up: Anopheles, the mosquito behind malaria, a disease that has haunted humanity for thousands of years. Unlike Aedes, Anopheles doesn't need your city. She prefers quiet places, rice fields, lakes, and ponds where the water is still, and the moonlight shimmers on the surface. She waits patiently for darkness. At night when you sleep, she rises. Her wings whisper through the air, too soft for your ears to notice. She follows your breath, every exhale guiding her closer, until she lands unseen. Only the female Anopheles bites, not out of cruelty, but survival. She needs your blood to grow her eggs, and with that bite, she gives you something in return. Inside her gut hides a microscopic killer, Plasmodium falciparum, a parasite older than civilization itself. When she pierces your skin, it slips into your bloodstream, travels to your liver, and begins its silent invasion. For days you feel nothing, then suddenly fever. Your body shakes with chills, drenched in sweat. Every heartbeat feels heavier, every breath weaker. Your red blood cells burst one by one as the parasite multiplies, feeding on your life from within. Malaria has shaped wars, ended empires, and rewritten human history. It has claimed kings and children alike, striking the rich and poor without mercy. Even today, in the 21st century, this ancient enemy still hunts half the world. Every 60 seconds a life is lost, and all it takes is one bite. So tonight, when the lights go out, remember, the deadliest predator on Earth isn't the lion or the shark. It's the mosquito, named Anopheles. Our final suspect may not make headlines, but it's everywhere. Culex! Found from the Americas to Asia, this mosquito thrives in dirty water, drains and city sewers. It's the one that buzzes near your ear at night, keeping you awake, long before it infects you. Culex spreads diseases like West Nile virus, Japanese encephalitis and filariasis. Unlike Aedes, it's not flashy, plain brown, dull, easy to miss. But what makes it deadly is persistence. It breeds fast, adapts fast, and survives almost anywhere. In some cities, they've even evolved to live in subway tunnels, feeding on rats and humans alike. Culex may not kill instantly, but it never goes away. 3 mosquitoes. Different habits, different victims, but the same mission: to feed, to survive, and to spread. Each one is part of nature's balance, yet responsible for millions of deaths every year. They've evolved faster than our medicines, our traps, and our technologies. But understanding them, their breeding, their biology, their secrets, might be our only way to fight back. So next time you hear that faint buzz in the dark, remember, you're not alone. If you learned something new, hit subscribe and join us for more science, mystery, and real-life horror from nature. Because sometimes, the smallest creatures hide the biggest secrets.